guard your privacy, right? Because they will take a picture of your shit, right? That's what they're talking about. Uh, yeah, well, I'll try to guard it as best as I can. You know what? That thing did that for last night. That's not weird. That's kind of weird. It was like that was kind of weird. Okay, so I gotta charge some equipment today. Or how many how many YouTubers I'll get on here today. Good morning. Good morning from paradise. Oh, smack. Oh, smack. Oh, my neck, my back. Good morning. How's it going? So get ready to do something today. I don't even think it's high tide until noon or 1 or some shit like that. Oh, so it's good diving if I go and decide to go out there. Roberta, good morning. Happy Sunday to you too. Happy Sunday. Oh Lord, my neck. I gotta do these neck exercises every day. So my dome just stiffens up. I better got any kind of mobility in my neck. I didn't realize. My son had realized that a few years ago. He was like, "You can barely move your fucking neck." Ah, I should hurry just to do that. So I gotta do this exercise, especially on the boat. You gotta do your stuff. Because you'll just sit here. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'll give y'all a little peek of what's going on out here. It's a quiet Sunday morning. Everybody must be at church because there ain't too many people out here right now. It's kind of quiet. He was diving. I think he's still making a dive under there somewhere. It's probably clean under his boat. And I guess it is some people over there, huh? They're slowly coming from the freaking beach. They're slowly getting taxied. I can't. Let me see. I forgot I can turn you guys on like that. Oh, and I can zoom in when I turn y'all around. So a little view of what's going on. I found somebody to keep my boat, so this guy here I'm not sure about. I think the laws are on his ass for real. So I'm not sure though. But then you got this guy right here. I'm gonna end up paying him a couple dollars to keep my boat. Or watch my boat, because it's right here, he's right there. Seems like he's got his shit together, you know what I mean? A little bit. I think he's from this area. So I think he might be a perfect candidate. I talked to him a couple days ago about doing it. He's taking his captain's course, whatever, online or some shit, I don't know. I said, I'm gonna do that shit too. How much it costs? Like $700 to get your captain's license with whatever course they're offering. I'm like, heck, sign me up, baby. Sign me up. You know what I mean? Apparently, there's so many people be having their captain's license. And so, you got figured out. You got figured out. Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, that's the way to go. There's a way to go where these motherfuckers is going and taking that and paying that money and they passing that course. And I was telling him, I said, just because you get the just because you get the course, you take the course online or wherever you take it, you go to the little school in Norfolk or Portsmouth, Virginia, or probably one in Fort Lauderdale. But after that, you still got to go and take the Coast Guard. You know what I mean? They just getting ready for the Coast Guard. So it's like, yeah, is it gonna get you ready to pass that test? Because you know you can test might cost $300. You know, you take that test, you fail it, that's $300 down the drain. You take it again, you gotta pay $300. You know, I just realized. Okay, I don't know, never mind. I'm like, hold up, bro. Is my nose bigger on this side than this side? I'm looking at my shit like, hold up, that shit is big as fuck on one side, dog. Maybe it's the way the camera is. I don't understand it. It makes my body look good though, huh? I look good at least. So I start flexing. That's when I start looking weird. It looks good. It looks good. Oh, so I was supposed to go snorkel I really am gonna go do it just to get something on film for you guys. I think my underwater videos, they get a lot of views. They get more views than anything else I do. Go underwater, make a video, you get freaking hundreds and hundreds of views. Show my face on the video, I get 50 views. So whenever I show my face, I don't get that many views. I gotta be doing something interesting, mate. Maybe I'll go hunt gators. People want to see you doing some different shit, you know. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I don't want to do nothing but sit on this boat. I mean, I went and got everything. When you look over there, when you just look at the freaking stuff that I bought just to sit on this boat. So we got scuba tanks and buoys for fucking scuba diving and scuba gear and freaking nets to throw and catch bait and get every little thing on the freaking in the world on nothing. The lady told me though, she was like, calm down, take your time. Relax and enjoy it. I tell you what, I'm kind of enjoying it. If I ain't doing nothing else, I'm enjoying it. And it's like, it's different because what do you tell people you live, you know? I don't live in Revere Beach. See, it's called Singer Island or some other stuff they call us over there. Heron Bay, Hearn, whatever Bay, whatever the fuck it is. I don't believe I stay in none of them shits, for real. Where I stay, I don't stay in Revere Beach. I don't stay in West Palm. I don't stay in Singer Island. I stay in ICW. Fucking closest thing to me is ICW Peanut Island. What address is that? I don't know. Cause I don't know, like, you know, can't say I cheap because I'm not fitting in on the beach. You know what I'm saying? There's too many communities. Okay, here they come. They're starting to come now. I think I charged my phone, my speaker box up all yesterday, so it should crank for today for real. Yeah, I'm going to San Diego. I just do this. So I'll be here till November, December of next year. Of this year. So I'll leave like December of this year. So what I do is, I gotta get this thing on the charger. So what I do is, like I said, I travel 4 months in the fall and winter, and then I come back in the spring, right? Well, this is as far as I was gonna get this season. So and I call them seasons. So this is my season. This is my second season. And I guess it was kind of planned that way too. Now, in my naiveness, I thought I was saying the Bahamas. So I wanted to go to the Bahamas for this season, but then the further and further I got down here, and the closer and closer I got to the launch point, which the launch point's in Fort Lauderdale, where you kind of launch your cars with if you got a sailboat like mine. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Key Largo, or something like that to launch across because of the Gulf Stream. But as I got closer and closer and closer down, I realized I'm less and less and less prepared to go overseas. Right? Kind of like last year when I left New York. Right? Like I left New York and really I was in such a rush for this trip to happen that when I left and I got to the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, it was amazing. That's the most amazingest view I've had this whole trip. Nothing's compared to that view in New York, Manhattan, Statue of Liberty, World Trade Center. I don't even know if Statue of Liberty was there. There were so many buildings. I just seen the World Trade Center and all them other buildings, right? The backdrop of the backdrop of the Statue of Liberty, a big old booty. You don't see that stuff on TV. You don't see the shots that I got. I can't find my pictures of them either. That's crazy. Right. And so, it was amazing, and then you left because I wanted to get down here and I wanted to see and it was hard. It was hard. And that shit was hard because I was going like between 2 and 5 miles an hour. Between 2 and 5.5. And whatever, all that shit, now I'm here. So I went from one freaking problem to the next problem, to solve this, to solve that, to figure out this, to figure out that. I didn't know none of this stuff. I tell people on the beach now, like, bro, I don't even know what's south of me. I don't even know. I don't know. I've never been. I've only been as south as this boat. You know what I'm talking about? So when I talk about Raccoon, whatever, Baton Raccoon, whatever the name of it is, I could probably say the name once I go there and I've been there and I've been hearing the fucking name, but it's all foreign to me. Like, you should go to Miami. Miami's cool. But I don't even want to see Miami for some reason. It just feels like it's too big. I feel like it's too big. It's too much going on. And I ain't ready for it, It ain't my type of going on. Oh, they're at the beach and they're partying and it's a whoop. Well, that's cool. But that ain't me. I'm 50 years old almost. I want to explore. And not so much party, So there you have it. My take. So yeah, I gotta learn. I'm barely starting to learn. So you got Nassau, you got Bahamas, you got Turks and Cancun, Callao, whatever islands, right? And shit, then you got, and there's like 60 of those islands or some shit like that, right? And then you got Haiti and Dominican Republic, which is the same on one side, and then you got Puerto Rico. I know you got Cuba on that one side. Then you got Haiti, then Dominican Republic, and then Puerto Rico, and then below. See, I'm getting it. Below, what's the name? You got Jamaica, below Cuba, on the underbelly of Cuba. Um, I think there's like, I don't know how many islands I said, 60 islands or something. I don't know. Um, what up? What up? So you gotta learn that, and I need to know each island. I need to know all the islands. I need to know everything on my freaking course. I want to know, like, which way the currents go. You know what I mean? Um, I want to know where's the line um, between the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea, because you know there's a difference. There's a difference, and in all places where one water meets the other, there's freaking a reaction of energy, of turbulence. You know what I mean? Of fucking water going every which way. You know what I mean? That's what they mean. You know where that is, how long that is, how hard it is to get through that. Need to brush up on Spanish. You know, you better learn to speak some Spanish, right? Like some of those, I think those islands are, like I think the Bahamas and Trinidad, and the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos are British, not British owned, but with British influence, so something like that. I think they speak English, a form of English. But after that, I think it's Spanish. What, the Jamaicans, they speak English, right? Cubans are Spanish. And then you get down there, and Dominican Republic is Spanish, and Puerto Rico is Spanish, whatever, right? But you get there and you understand, like, why is what, you know? Spanish was a part of the slave trade, baby. Like it or not, it was a part of it, though. So, yeah, there you have it. You wonder how it was, like, you can only imagine how it was like 400 years ago, right? And that's so far long ago. Like, how was it 400 years ago? They were smart enough to sell across the world, but they weren't. But they were still freaking. We were still freaking gutter. We were still freaking beastish. Wonder how we are now. So yeah. So there you got it. You got the course. Now you need to know. So if I can get to Puerto Rico next year, which will be an accomplishment, no doubt, right? The problems with them other countries, when you go there, you gotta know when you're leaving. You ain't no just going there and staying. Like, I don't think I'll stay. No. Hold on. He did me an injustice with that. I know they gotta do something with this. It ain't right, you know. And I usually do my own work there, so I gotta fix that. I'm gonna let him fix it. Like, yeah, you gotta fix this shit. It's gonna be the same. I don't know. Looks weird. Like I say, maybe it's the direction of this camera. So there you got it, guys. My day. Oh, and I gotta get the spark plugs out of the damn. I gotta get the spark plug out of the damn. my dinghy motor, I got to change spark plugs. Hey, that thing ain't moving like it's supposed to. It's barely moving. She barely moving, so I gotta figure that out. Once you realize how important that little motor is, I want to get a bigger one now. For real. See, it be the boat, like, on land, y'all got a different way of living this shit, right? On boat, you got a different way of living, too. It be the boat, too. And I'm getting comfortable. I'm going to start cleaning more. I do a decent job inside of here. But I know my neighbor right here, he's a fucking cleanaholic. You know what I mean? I need to get on his level. And so, with the boats, it's kind of like the dinghies, right? I'm like a dinghy person because that's what you're on the most. That's what you travel in once you get where you're going, right? So, I'm like, maybe I need a bigger motor for my dinghy or something, right? I want to be zooming around. No, I don't. Because bigger motor means more gas. I don't want no fucking, I'll be complaining about the gas already as it is. What's my man doing? He's looking around. Yep. You want to see? Y'all would like to see. That's what I'll be looking at. The direction I'm looking. There's really a test of this thing too, this little. Nope. I still gotta work on it. It's starting up, it's running. I believe I get some spark plugs. I'm gonna get some spark plugs and give it a little more power. It's probably bogging out. And go from there. I could have got the spark plugs yesterday, but I forgot to bring my tools with me on the boat, so I'm gonna make sure I got a spark plug wrench too. Glad you reminded me, thank you. Because somewhere I have a wrench, yes. Yes. You sure did remind me, honey. I was like, and then you said that. When you said that, I found my wrench. I've been looking for this wrench all day. Something about what you said, just like, I know where it is. Right there, so. Oh, I got my little hefty tools. So I'm gonna go attack. I'm gonna go attack the simple spark plug wrench. Seafoam, yeah, I got the Seafoam. I put that in the engine yesterday. And I don't know, maybe it has to work its way through it, you know what I mean? It said put like a quart, not a quart, an ounce per gallon, right? So I got like a 2-gallon tank. I put like 2-3 ounces in that bitch. Right, so we'll see. We'll see. I was changing the spark plug today. But it ain't got nothing to do with the spark plug. It's with the carburetor. I know it needs to be cleaned out. But see, funny thing about it is when I got this, when I first got this thing out the shop, it was running how it is now. But what he tell me, that has something to do with, I probably shouldn't put no seafoam in, but that has something to do with the amount of oil, I think, and stuff I put into the mixture. I gotta have that mixture right. I don't be having that mixture right. I just be throwing fucking oil in. Oh, it looks good. All that fucking shit's good. And so, that's what I think it is. As the mixture gets right, it'll clean out the car. And the seafoam will do some cleaning of it too. But it was running right for a while. It just now started running on the choke almost all the way out. Ain't no good. That's just no good. And I don't like the power it's pushing out. So then that's another thing. That's a separate thing though. The power it's pushing out is from the sparks, right? And the running at that motherfucker with the high choke is from the carb. And then I'm thinking too, like, you know, I had a couple failures this season. I had a couple fucking passes. So the failure was the scooters. The scooters failed drastically. I got freaking junk just sitting on the goddamn ground right there. That's a name brand scooter. So have you ever look up Devercross or some shit? No, Evercross. Evercross. That's a hell of a scooter. Don't work. Got another scooter in the back. Had a fire scooter. I put it. It'll be on the dinghy because it don't work. Get wet. I don't care. I use it as an anchor for my damn dinghy, so the front end stays down. So that was a freaking failure. So yeah, there were some failures. The speaker, the little speaker that I use that y'all hear, it works when it want to work. It charges when it wants to charge. So half the time I can't take it with me. Now I will say half the time out here I don't want to take it with me because I'm going to the hood whenever I leave my boat. So it's not really work. Something that I don't want to take with me. It gets stolen. And I'll probably chain it up. That's another thing. I haven't been using the freaking chains. I got chains everywhere on this boat. So I should probably go get me some locks. Yeah, stuff like that. What else went wrong? Not too much stuff went wrong, honestly. I wasn't stressed like last year. The money kept up, you know. I don't talk about that, but the money's a big deal, you know. Don't take much, but it still take money. It still take a couple dollars. So how much did it take? Let's say, I'm thinking here, right? Like, cause I had a bunch of extras, so I'm like, comfortably $2,000 a month. Give or take a couple dollars. That's traveling too. And then with the traveling, you got your, and it all depends how you do it, right? Because I believe I could have stocked this place up with food. How much food can I get in this boat? You know what I mean? To where when I travel, I don't gotta get food. So, food, diesel, use a lot of diesel. Yeah, I use a lot of diesel. What else was there? Weed, of course. I wonder if I spend more on weed than anything. Um, that's it. Not that much, you know what I mean? Like, you go buy stuff so you feel good, you know? You go out to eat or you go to the bar, so you meet people, tell your story. Uh, oh. So I think, for the most part, you don't spend much money. You don't spend much money at all out here. You just hang on the hook. And it's relaxing, I guess. It's relaxing. It's safe. You're isolated, but you're not. Man, I got neighbors like y'all got neighbors. If I want neighbors, I can go somewhere and not have no neighbors, you know? But dude made a good point. He's like, man, you're not going to be able to do this here in the summertime. It's too hot. I'm not going to be here in the summertime, baby. Fuck out of here. But he's damn sure is right. And so that's what's making me rethink this whole thing. Like, yo, I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be too hot. If you're cold, you can get warm, right? Just put on more clothes, right? It's an inconvenience, but you can warm yourself up if you're cold, right? If you're hot though, what? You gotta jump in that water, dog. Shark infested waters in some places too. Big monster sharks coming at you. I jump in that water here with no fear, with no. That's probably because I see these white folk doing it. Like, if they can do it, they ain't getting bit. They ain't gonna bite me. So it's kind of like, what you call that? It's a chance, but it's a whatever. What's the word? I had to think about it. I'm picking up users. What's going on? Good morning. Right, you can put on clothes and get warm. When you hot, boy, you can't do nothing, dog. So, jump in that water with them sharks. And then when you jump in the water, jumping in the water is cool. It cools you off. You be right back hot again. You gotta jump in the water all day. I was talking to some locals yesterday about this weather, and is this your winter time? And they're like, yeah, it gets way hotter than this in the summer. I'm like, yeah. 85 degrees right now, 100 degrees in the summertime. But, oh, well, 85 and 100 is fucking, what's the difference? Shit. Oh my goodness. So I went out last night. I'm gonna put it on. I might make some. I gotta make some Facebook reels. I mean, I gotta make some YouTube reels. I'm gonna start making YouTube reels. I got a bunch of stuff to catch y'all up on. I think when I get back, I can make a reel every day and not run out of freaking footage. 7 months of reels. That's the plan. I hope I didn't lose a lot of my, I gotta look for my things too. I hope I didn't lose some things. Cause you're trying to save these pictures and videos everywhere, and iCloud, and Google Cloud and hard drive and phone. Then the phone breaks. And now I'm hoping. All right, I got some viewers. Let's show y'all where I'm at. Looks like we got a couple new ones. So we'll let you know what's going on right here. Catch y'all up on the haps. That's where you about to get that action right there. They ain't started yet though. They ain't started yet though. So now y'all wanna hang out with me? I'm gonna try to let you hang out a little bit. Oh, but I gotta sit my butt down. Oh, what do you say? Yeah, very peaceful. I'm probably gonna lay down in a minute again. I just woke up not too long ago. Ouch. And when you're old man, you used to start hurting. All your joints, they start hurting. You overuse your shoulders. You overuse these motherfuckers. God, I guess you got constantly stretch. I'm stretching this. I could barely grab my shoulder. But you gotta stretch. That shit hurts so bad. Whoo-wee. Well, if you don't stretch it out and knots up, it just tenses up, and then you can't do this. So you gotta make sure you do it. And it's all that right there. Whew. Feels better though. Oh. And you gotta like have to do range of motion, some shit like that. That's why I need to go outside and do my little exercises. My little stretchings. Oh, fuck. Cause this hurts though. Ouch. It's like my arm comes out of socket. Cause I used to be double jointed. I guess I'm still, I don't know, but. Better. Whatever that was, I think I did. No, it still hurts right there. Pains for no reason at all. Oh, we having unnecessary pains. Unnecessary pains for real. Getting old age pains. I thought I had more cigars than that, man. That's gonna drive me back in town. I'm feeling one of them days where I don't want to go nowhere. And I might not. I like them days because that's the days I don't spend no money. Not a dime. All right, though, folks. I appreciate y'all watching me. Life on the boat. I'm trying to get this charger off of here and off the stand. Off the stand. Oh, I'm gonna probably chill out for a little bit longer, and I'm debating on making a dive and going and putting some stuff on video. Here it goes. The island life, baby. Living on the hook. Y'all have a good rest of y'all Sunday. And be sure to like and tell your friends to subscribe. Gotta get my weight up. I don't understand how people be getting so many subscribers. Like, what the heck? It seems to be pretty difficult to get subscribers. So maybe I need to show more, huh? And y'all have a good one.